What's up, world? You're tuned into 423 FM. You already know we've got you covered with your daily dose of celebrity drama. Now let's get into it. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the 423. NFL star Earl Thomas, who plays for the Baltimore Ravens, is all over the headlines today for one of the craziest stories ever. According to reports from TMZ, Earl's wife, Nina Thomas, held a loaded gun less than a foot from his head after she caught him cheating with another woman, allegedly. It all went down on April 13th in Texas when the Austin Police Department responded to a disturbance call at 3:41 a.m. When cops arrived, they say that they observed a black female wearing an orange sweater with a knife in her hand, later identified as Nina Thomas, chasing a shirtless black male, later identified as Earl Thomas, with a pistol in his hand around a vehicle. Once cops drew their weapons and ordered both parties to the ground, they complied without incident. That part of the story is crazy on its own, but when the investigation began is really when things got wild. According to Nina, Earl left their home earlier in the day after an argument over his drinking habits. She claims that he left the house when his brother, Seth Thomas, picked him up. Just a little while later, Nina decided to check on her husband's whereabouts by logging into his Snapchat account, which is when she found videos of Earl with another woman. After seeing some damning evidence, Nina says she used Earl's Snapchat account to track his location to a nearby Airbnb, but not before calling two other women to help her confront Earl at the rental. Before she left, Nina made sure to grab her husband's 9mm pistol, which she admitted she took intentionally to scare him. To make things even weirder, when Nina and her friends arrived at the rental house, they discovered Earl and his brother, Seth, naked in bed together with other women. After seeing that is when Nina admits she pulled out the gun and put it to Earl's head, claiming that she took out the magazine, thinking the gun couldn't fire, but according to cops, the gun still had a round in the chamber. One of the women in the house shot cell phone video of the incident, which reportedly shows Nina pointing the gun at Earl's head from less than a foot away, and according to cops, it can clearly be seen that Nina's finger was on the trigger with the safety disengaged. Luckily, Earl was eventually able to wrestle the gun away from her. Cops also spoke to Earl, who essentially had the same exact story as his wife, but adding that Nina repeatedly hit him while he attempted to take the gun away from her. When speaking with Earl's alleged mistress at the scene, she claimed Nina also threatened her and the other woman in the bed, pointing the gun at them and yelling, "I got something for all you hoes." That woman also claims one of Nina's friends was carrying a knife and swinging it aggressively during the altercation. After speaking with everyone at the scene, cops ultimately arrested Nina and both of her friends. Nina was booked for burglary of a residence with intent to commit aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, family violence, and was later bonded out. After this whole insane story and everything that's developed since, the funniest part has to be the fact that today is Earl Thomas's birthday. Like, the rest of us Tauruses thought that having to spend our birthday in quarantine was bad enough, but this story about Earl coming out on his birthday really takes the cake. He did post a video on social media before TMZ published their article, which is now deleted, but he doesn't give any details on the incident. He simply says, "Stuff like this happens, bro," and asks for prayers for his family.
So my agent just hit me and said that I'm going to be on TMZ tomorrow from an altercation that happened with me and Nina. So just wanted to get ahead of it, and I mean, it's really not anybody's business. It's pissing me off that it got out, but it's the world we live in today. But instead of talking about us, just keep us in y'all prayers. And stuff like this happens, bro. You know, we try to live the best lives we possibly can, but sometimes it don't go as planned. Just pray for us, you know, as we go through this stuff. You know, we're back talking. You know, I'm seeing my kids. So just keep us in your prayers.
This story is obviously insane, and regardless of the creepy shit he was doing, I'm glad Earl Thomas didn't get shot, although Nina could have fired one at his foot or something to teach him a lesson. But seriously, with all the ups and downs in this story, I can't get over him and his brother having sex with women in the same bed together. That's disgusting, and it still would be even if Earl wasn't married. Anyway, I want to know what you guys think about this. Will Earl Thomas ever live this down? And was Nina justified to hold a gun to his head after finding him in bed with other women? Leave your thoughts down below in the comments. Subscribe to the 423 for more videos. And if you like this one, just give it a quick thumbs up. That is it for today. I will see you guys next time. Bye.